What's up, guys? Going to stores today since the car is going to be down for about a month while my coilovers are getting built, which will be video uploaded after these videos go up because I'll have time to upload these before the other one. Finally going to take the car apart and take all the trim out pretty much so I can get the carpets ready to get dyed. I'm also going to throw the seats in that I got in an earlier episode. So I'm going to go and take it apart and tape her off, and then later this week I'll come back and paint it. It's a really nice day out. It's about, I don't know, 85, and kind of makes me mad that I can't drive it. So let's go get it done. Okay, so as you can see, the seats are a little messed up. I got these out of a yard car for I think about the same price, $100 bucks. Not sure, it's probably 4 or 5 years ago. It's when I first started uploading E30 videos to YouTube. So I'm going to go ahead and take the seats out, take the center console all out, little piece right there. I'm going to tape off all this other shit. Then I'm going to clean all that. The carpet's been cleaned before, so I'm just going to give it a good sweep down. And then after I get done taping it off and everything, I'll come back and paint it. So hopefully it'll look a lot better with the black door cards and the black seats than the tan. I might also do the rear parcel shaft that's back there that holds the speakers. I might do those too. But go ahead and get this shit taken out. Okay, got a little 3/8 ratchet, and this, which I can't use because it gets stuck on there, but I got that for the bags. This is a 17mm bolt front and back, so you just take those off. I think the one over there is a little bit smaller though, so I'm gonna take those off and take the seat out. Okay, seats out. Once you take them out, you should have your two 17mm bolts for the back, and then a 17 and a 15 for the front. 15's on that side, 17's on this side. As you can see, mine's a little bit dirty and rust from the bottom of the rails from water getting inside of the car. So I might wipe it down and spray some carpet cleaner on it. Just clean them up a little bit. I'm not painting over that because I don't want to paint over it. I mean dye over it. So I'm going to go ahead and get the side seat out, passenger side, and then I'll take out the rear, and then it should be good besides sweeping it down and cleaning it up. Okay, so seats are all out. I gotta tape this off real quick. Batteries are about to die. So I'll come back when I get everything taped up. Okay, this is what you're gonna need. This is what I'm using. Duplicolor vinyl and fabric dye, flat black. You'll need approximately 3 to 4 cans. You'll need a Phillips head screwdriver and a clip tool like this to get the side panels off on the bottom of the doors and whatnot. Depending on the size nut, you'll need a 6 to 10mm 1/4" drive to get the kick plates off the bottom. And lastly, you'll need painter's tape and newspaper to tape off the inside of the car if you do not take out the carpet out of the car, which I'm not doing. Okay, so as you can see, I got the car pretty much taped off the way I want it. I have to move stuff around when I paint right there, but that's not too worried about it because, you know, it's covered with everything. Just did the door panels like this and the door bottoms. I'm sorry it's dark in here, there's no light in this place. I covered up my speaker so I didn't paint that. I'll probably wrap up the steering wheel so I don't get any overspray on that or anything. And I just put a thin little layer back there. You can see I've already tested it. Just because I wanted to see what it was all about. And this is about, I don't know, 2 coats, 2 light coats. So I'd probably say it's gonna probably take 3 coats with the whole carpet. So hopefully within about a week, yeah, probably about a week, I'll come back and I'll clean the carpet up a little bit with some carpet cleaner, let it dry for another day, and then go ahead and sweep it up, and then I'll do the entire thing. So I'm back here spraying the carpet. Make sure when you do this, your spot is very ventilated where you're doing it at, because this is really strong stuff. So I prefer you do it outside or maybe in a big warehouse or a big garage like this and have some fans on. I just sprayed a little, pretty much like a tack coat on it, on the back half. Still got to do this front half right here, but spraying this side, when you spray it, you want to do it in small sections. You don't want to do a lot all at once because you want the material to contact and suck it up pretty much. So I'm gonna get my can, I'm gonna show you how I'm spraying it. Like I said again, when you're doing this, you want to have a lot of ventilation because this stuff is really strong. You can even wear a mask, that'll help out you too, respirator mask. But you want to do small strokes when you do your painting, or dyeing I should say, if you're also going to do this to your car. Just small, like about a foot area, and go to the next spot. Make sure you want to do even coats. You're probably going to want about 15 minutes between each coat when you want it to dry. I also have a brush, so after I spray it, I get the brush and then I move the bristles around and I move the carpet around so I can get stuff that I did not get the first time. Okay, so I got a good probably coat and a half on this front driver's side. See, I haven't done that side yet, started it. Anyways, like I said, when you do this, you're going to at least have a respirator mask on and a lot of ventilation because this shit is really strong regardless. It's coming out pretty well. That's about, I don't know, a coat and a half like I said, and I've already used one can. So when you do this, you might want to get about 3 or 4 cans like I got. I got 4 cans just to make sure I had enough. So when you're doing this, if you're gonna do it, you can also spray the little kick panel down there where you put your feet at because it's vinyl and you can just dye it with this also. Along with the one over there by the footwell that you cannot see, and the pedals. So I'm about to put 2 more coats, maybe 2.5 coats on this side. And then I'm gonna let it dry about 15 minutes between each coat. I'm gonna do the other side. I'll probably put it on a coat while this one's drying. Okay, I'm gonna use what's left in this can and move on to another can. Just gonna start on a small spot. Okay, first coat is on, as you can see. I know it's black and it's dark and it's hard to see, but first coat's on. I'm gonna let that dry for about, I don't know, 15 minutes. Then I'm gonna go over there, wipe that one down, put another coat on that one. That's when I'll let the fumes go away for a little bit. Okay guys, I've used all the cans. I have about 3.5, about 4 coats on each side. Some more in this, on the driver's side because it wasn't covering like I was getting it. But might have to come back and do a little bit of touch-ups with the 5th can. But I'm gonna say if you're gonna do this to your E30, you might want to either you can take out the carpet, which I didn't feel like doing. Even though I got it tore down this far, I'm scared to see the rust underneath. Anyways, about 4 cans. Looks pretty good, pretty solid. So I'm gonna let it dry for a couple days. I'm gonna come back over, I'm gonna vacuum it, and then see how she looks. And then I'll throw the seats in, and then I'll do a reveal clip like I usually do. So let's get it done. so there's the interior. I think it turned out great. Black door cards, black seats. Really makes the wheels stand out. You see back here, looks good with the all black and the interior being black and everything. I've always wanted my car to have a black interior and for it to be red on the outside, and I finally got it. So overall, I think it's pretty good for about 150 bucks for the paint and the seats and just cleaning them up. Got lucky finding them. But one thing I gotta do is gonna be some black floor mats, and then I'll pretty much be set to go. Next video is going to be smoke in the headlights and a new front lip, and then I'll release the coilover video after I get done driving. I'm on them right now, but I can't show you what the car looks like. So anyways, thanks for watching, and check out the other episodes. See you guys later.